Hello and welcome to the Plays the Thing. My name's Matt, and today I am going to play a solo game of Cartographers, which was in my top 5 solo games list that I put up very recently. And so I thought I would have a playthrough of this. In the solo game, we are trying to get as many points as possible. And these points at the bottom of the cards here from the scoring cards will be added up, and we will see how much we get and compare it to that. And if we get over, we will be given a special title, and if we get less, we might be called a dim-witted doodler. So we shall see. And this is played over 4 seasons, so we are in spring season now. And let's play. So every turn we turn over a card. In spring we are scoring A and B cards. The A card, the Golden Granary, and 1 reputation star for each water space adjacent to a ruined space, and 3 reputation stars for each farm space on a ruined space. So ruined spaces, there are ruins in here, and we have to build on a ruined space, but we can also build on them whenever we want. So we might want to build our water next to it and farm space on it. And the Lost Barony, and 3 reputation stars for each space along one edge of the largest square of filled spaces. So yeah, so we want to try and fill the biggest square as possible. So maybe going from one corner and filling in if we possibly can, and not leaving any spaces. That's a shame we're kind of scoring this now, but we will score it later on as well. Okay, so let's look at the first card. And it is a goblin attack. So with the attack cards, you can see here in the solo game, there is a square up here. In this corner square, we have to put this shape in this square on the outside of the map. So we have to put it here. And I will draw a very bad goblin drawing, as is my way. Yeah, not artistic. Well, not in this way anyway. So for the ambush, we, at the end of this round, will lose 1 point for each space next to this goblin attack. So we probably want to start in this corner and try and fill out from here. There is also a ruin here, so that might be helpful. That goblin card goes out of the game, though. That ambush card. So we go on. Oh, we've got a ruin. So we have to build this on a ruin if possible. And this is a hamlet. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, we're taking up a space, but we have to do that if possible. So where should we build it? I do think I want to build it here because I want to build up this and build up a square. So I'm going to put the hamlet here over this space and put houses in. And houses later on will score us for the Great City. It's the biggest area of houses that we have. We've built this one, so we get 1 coin. So we circle that. And that is 1 towards the 8 that will end this spring season. 2 is a fishing village. Okay, so water next to a ruin is a good idea. So I think we might build it there. Because I'm just aware I want to build this square if possible. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put water here. And we'll just do squiggles for this. So that is water. So we're now up to 3. Next card, another ruin. Oosh. And this is farmland. So that's good because we can build on farmland. We can't build it down here, but perhaps we'll go somewhere else. I don't think it matters. And I think we will take the coin because we will score these every round. Let's build here on farmland. So those are the 2 ruin cards. So we're up to 4 now. And an orchard. We really would like to build on another ruin. Where can I build this? I don't think I want to build it down here. I want to build it on a ruin. Well, shall I go there or not? I think I'm going to build it up here on this ruin. Okay, so we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great River. I quite like the idea of building up my coins because they give me points at the end of each round, so that's a good idea. We are going to get one more card. That won't... so this... That's the 2 areas we have to fill. I can't fit that down here, so I think I want to build it next to a ruin, really. I think I'm going to extend this river out here. 1, 2, 3. And I get another coin for that. So we're up to 7. Here's probably the last card. Yeah. The Treetop Village. I think I'm going to put this here because I am connecting 2 mountain spaces with this forest. And although it doesn't score me now, it will score me in the next season. So that's that. So we've scored up to 8. And so we score for A, which is rivers next to ruins. So we have 1 point there. And then fields over ruins, farm spaces over ruins. And we have 1, 2, so that's 7 points for A. And then B, the Lost Barony, and 3 reputation stars for each space along one edge of the largest square of filled spaces. So we have not done very well for this. The only square we have is a 2 by 2, so that would be 6 points. And then we have 3 coins, and we have to minus 1, 2 for these spaces from the ambush. Minus 2, so we get 13, 14, 15 for that season. So that is the end of that season. So we change seasons, we go to summer, and now we are scoring B and C. And we now reshuffle this deck and we add another ambush card in there. And then we start all over again. I don't think that was a very good round. So we have the Forgotten Forest. Now, forests, we're connecting mountain spaces. And we can connect this mountain space with this forest. So I think we will do that. We can put this here. So we have mountain all the way along here. My trees are not very good. So that is the Forgotten Forest. Marshlands. Now, marshlands, we can't connect with forests, so we might do water, because water can go next to ruins. I want to try and complete some of these mountains as well. And we want to try and complete a bigger square. I think I'm going to go there. So that is the marshlands card done. Riftland, so we can just put one of anything in here. And I think, what do we want to do? I think I'm tempted to put a field over this ruin space to get that 3 points later on, because that will come back later on. I'm going to do that. Hinterland stream. So fields or rivers in an L shape, which isn't very helpful. I think we'll put it here. We're blocking ourselves in all over the place, but we're scoring extra points. So we're up to 2, 4, 5. And an orchard. And I think we will instead put an orchard up here. So we're covering another ruin for later on. 2, 4, 6, 7. And a fishing village. So we have a 4. And I think I will... I think I will put it here, because I want to complete on that mountain space. So we've surrounded that mountain space, we get another coin, and we will try and keep that as our biggest fishing village. So, biggest square, earn 3 reputation stars for each space along one edge of the largest square of filled spaces. So now we have this one, which is a square, and we have one there, which is a square, so that's 3 and 3, so that's 9. And then we're scoring C, so connected mountains is 6. We have 4 coins, and we're still losing 2 points because of that flipping goblin attack. So that's 15, 19, 17. Not going so well, let me tell you. Now, because the next ambush hasn't come out, it just stays in. But we do add another one, so the ambush cards start to build up. We go to fall, which is C and D. Put another ambush in. And now we're only going up to 7 on the card numbers. Give it a good shuffle. And we start again. So it's another orchard. Which is not quite getting what we want. I think I will put something here. I'll put a field here. So we've covered that, the squares around that mountain space. Farmland. And I think I'll fill this in here. So we get another coin to 3. And it's a temple. And a forgotten forest. Ooh, I think I'll put this forest here. So we stop losing points from that goblin attack, and we get a coin. So up to 4. We get a homestead. Now I want to put this by these other village spaces. So I think I will just put it here. Look at my lovely huts with dodgy roofs, letting in water. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one more card, unless it's an ambush. It's an ambush. So this one, as you can see, goes in the top left, and it will go in that orientation. So it's going to go like this. Covers the ruined space, unfortunately. So we need to try and cover that up. That card goes out. Marshland. Marshland. Well, let's do water, definitely, because we can put it next to something. The only place it can go next to... I don't know whether we're scoring B again. No, we're not. So we don't need to... Oh, no, we're scoring A again, though. So, yeah, let's put it next to this ruin. This is not good. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is the end of that round. So we score for C and D. So forest connected, we still get the 9 points. D, greatest city, we get 1 point for each city not adjacent to a mountain space. Oops. So we get 1, 2, 3. Coins we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we lose 1, 2, 3 points. Oh dear, 16. We are not doing very well. I just really messed up there by putting that next to a mountain space. Silly me. And let's shuffle again. And add another ambush card. And we are in winter, so only 6 up to 6 for this one, and we were scoring D and A. So let's start building on an outpost, which we can't do. So that means that because we can't do that, we just build with 1 square of either of these two. But we can build it with any type that we like. So I think we will build, we'll put water next to a ruin, and we'll put water here so that we're losing less points from that ambush as well. They're marshlands, so there's not very much we can do here, so I'm going to put water here. And then more ruins, which we can't do. But first, a kobold onslaught. So this card we have to build from that bottom corner, and let's see. So we go round until we can fit it in. So it looks like we can, the first place we can fit it in is here. So it goes there. And goes out of the game, and we draw another card. Oh, oh no! So this will go here. First place it can go. Oh dear me. Dearie, dearie me. Wow, we are being attacked, ambushed a lot in this game. And that is the end of the game as well. And we can't go on a ruin space, so we only have 1 place to go. Oh dear, what a terrible, terrible round. So let's put it in here. It doesn't really matter what it is. So let's do a field there. And that's the end of the game. Let's score D. Biggest city is still 3. A, granary, so water spaces next to ruins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then field spaces on ruins. That is 8, 11, 14, 14. Coins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins. And ambush spaces, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -6. Flipping ambushes. Well, to be fair, I just didn't do very well. So that's 17, 18 for that round. Now, I can tell you straight away, we have failed miserably. So our score is 32, 42, 48, 58, 66. Wow. And this added up is 20, 44, 54, 62, 72, 78. So it's 66 to 78, which gives us a minus score of minus 12. Minus 12. And let's look at how we did. So minus 10 is an inept assistant, minus 10 to minus 20. And frankly, I would agree. We did really badly on that. But you know, that's the way some games go. And I don't think I did planning very well. I would have scored more points if I actually looked at this Great City card, where you don't score points built next to mountains, which was very silly of me. But there you go. There is a playthrough of Cartographers. It's a really small size game in a small box, but it, as you can see, can be quite challenging. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.